Good evening, my name is Ken McIntyre and I am proud to be the principal here at Dunnellon Middle School. Our staff are extremely excited to be here this evening to celebrate the achievements of these 8th grade students this year. This 8th grade class is an outstanding one academically. Despite being affected by the pandemic during all 3 of their middle school years, they have persevered. Give yourselves a round of applause. We know that this group will be extremely successful as they move forward into high school. So we have a lot of chairs in here tonight because we expected a lot of participation. We do have a front row up here that's empty. Nobody wants to sit on the front row, but if you need a chair, again, as Ms. Lindsay asked, if you have open chairs you'd like to share with somebody, please raise your hand and let them know. But this is how the awards are going to work tonight. Before we start, we're going to share tonight how tonight will work. We'll call students to the stage to receive their awards by department. You'll enter over there by Miss Lindsay. Wait, Miss Lindsay, you'll come over here. Miss Wiggins will center you on the stage. One of our teachers or administrators will call the students to the stage and they will receive their award. After all students that are receiving awards in that department are called to the stage, we will pause for a photo opportunity. So have your phones ready, have your cameras ready, and then those students will exit the stage and we will proceed to the next department. Now let's take a moment to honor America by standing and reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Our first presenter this evening is Ms. Tessa Noel, who will announce the English Language Arts and Reading Awards.
Hello. My name is Tessa Noel, and I'm the English Language Arts lead teacher here at Dunnellon Middle School. Our 8th grade students have worked very hard this year on improving their literacy skills. These students have excelled in either English Language Arts or reading for the entire year. From Mr. Lewandowski's class, Jaden Harrell. From Ms. Knowles' class, Annalise Gandia Pacheco. Also from Ms. Knowles' class, Autumn Farmer. From Ms. Blunt's class, Alyssa Zimmer. From Ms. Foster's class, Enrique Yanez. And from Mr. Mason's class, Ariana Rivera. Let's give all of these students another round of applause. Our next presenter will be Mr. Jameson Kirschenfeld, presenting the mathematics.
Where's Miss K?
She's at home with the baby.
For those of you standing in the back, we have plenty of seating front and center. So come on down and grab a seat. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. I'm not great at public speaking. That's why I became a teacher. Hi. Good evening. My name is Jameson Kirschman, and I teach Algebra 1 Honors and the Avid Elective here at Dunnellon Middle School. Our 8th grade students have worked diligently this year on developing their algebraic knowledge, as well as improving their critical thinking skills to help them as they move into challenging math concepts in high school. These students have excelled in math for the entire year. For Mr. Lanier's class, we have Emma Betts. For Mr. Brunetti's class, we have Yanalise Gandia Pacheco. For my class, we have Gabriela Capobianco. For Ms. Burgess's class, we have Travis Cumby.
Let's go, Travis!
So some fanboys and for Ms. Cooper's class, Jordan Strickland. All right, let's give all of these students another round of applause. Our next presenter will be Ms. Gina Welsh-Brewer, presenting the Science Awards.
Sorry. You're okay. Congratulations.
My name is Gina Welch-Brewer, and I'm the science lead teacher here at Dunnellon Middle School. 8th grade students have spent this year immersed in the study of physical science. From gravitational pull to atomic theory, our students have learned the skills and concepts that will help them to perform in high school science coursework. These students have excelled in science for the entire year. From Ms. Duncan's class, Lexi Westover. From my class, Yanalise Gandia Pacheco. Also from my class, Daniel Krabs. Let's give all these students another round. Our next presenter will be Ms. Adrienne Libby, presenting the Social Sciences Award.
Hello, I am Adrienne Moden and I teach world history and U.S. history here at Dunnellon Middle School. Our 8th grade students have worked hard this year on learning about the founding and building of the United States up to the Civil War and how these events have shaped the world in which we live today. These students have excelled in the social studies for the entire year. From Ms. Irwin's class, Alyssa Zimmer. From my class, Isaiah Adams. From Mr. Rain's class, Darrell Flores. From Mr. Rain's class, Eli Smith. And from Mr. Hughes' class, Daniel Krabs. Let's give all these students another round of applause. Our next presenter will be Mrs. Shauna Mankiewicz, presenting the Fine Arts Award.
Good evening. I'm Shauna Mankiewicz, and I teach 2D and 3D art here at Dunnellon Middle School. Our 8th grade students have the opportunity to take art, band, chorus, and keyboarding in order to broaden their knowledge of the arts. These students have excelled in the fine arts for the entire year. From Mrs. Good's band class, Maxton Pritchell. From Mrs. Good's chorus class, Juliana Butler. Our 8th grade students are able to explore the worlds of agriculture foundations, digital information technology, and digital video production as they choose. Over 60 of our 8th grade students are enrolled in a high school level career and technical course this year. These students have excelled in these career and technical classes for the entire year. From Mrs. Pridgeon's Agricultural Foundations class, Aiden Permar. From Mrs. Reddick's Digital Information Technology class, Daniel Kratz. And from my digital video production class, Eli Smith. Let's give these students another round of applause. Our next presenter will be Ms. Jennifer Sonnenberger presenting the Physical Education Award.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer Sonnenberger, and I teach physical education at Dunnellon Middle School. Our physical education students explore a mix of team sports and individual sports during the year, as well as examining personal fitness concepts that can help them to maintain a healthy lifestyle and focus throughout their lives. These students have excelled in physical education for the entire year. From Mr. Rumsey's class, Amari Jones. And from Mrs. Sonnenberger's class, Taylor Alvord. Let's give these students another round of applause. Our next presenter will be Jameson Kirshenfeld presenting the Avid Elective Award.
I'm sure all my students are tired of hearing my voice like this guy again. Just a few more days. I'm also the AVID teacher here at Dunnellon Middle School. This is the 4th year of our AVID, or Advanced via Individual Determination program. We are very excited about how our students have progressed as they have moved through our program and also through high school. This program is not an honors program, but one that takes students that are close to being on an honors level and need support with organization, tutoring, and instructional strategies that will prepare them for accelerated coursework. Our 8th grade AVID group is a very strong collection of students, most of whom have been part of our program for the last 3 years. We are looking forward to great things from them in the future. Our AVID Elective Award recipient this year goes to Vanessa Vergara. It was tough to choose from, but Vanessa, you truly do deserve it. She's worked hard all her 3 years in AVID, so we're very proud of you. All right, our next presenter will be Ms. Gwen Lindsay, presenting the AB Honor Roll Awards.
Good evening. I'm Gwen Lindsay, and I'm the proud assistant principal at Discipline at Dunnellon Middle School. 8th grade can be a very challenging year for our students as their academic demands increase, not to mention all of the personal, social things that are going on, like dating. Many of our students are faced with academic challenges for the first time in their careers. This year, in large part due to the pandemic, there was nothing different about it. However, we had 17 students that were able to not only adjust, but excel when faced with the increased academic demands. These students received all A's and B's on their first 3 report cards, with no negative marks in conduct. I am proud to announce the following students. Travis Cumbie. Maria De Delgado. Roxley Dominguez. Yanelis Gandia. Savannah Jenkins. Amari Jones. Sophia Sankey. Keith LaFavor. Ivan Medella. Michael Payne. Aiden Pramar. Maribel Salazar. Leslie Sanchez. Michael Sanchez. Zane Schlepper. Lexi Westover. And our final award recipient for this evening, Alyssa Zimmer. I'm extremely proud of this group of students. Can we give them another round of applause? Our next presenter will be our Assistant Principal of Curriculum, Ms. Erica Wiggins, presenting the All A's Honor Roll Awards.
Hello, I'm Erica Wiggins. I'm the Assistant Principal of Curriculum here at Dunnellon Middle School. As Miss Lindsay said, the academic adjustment to 8th grade can be a tough one for our students. However, in addition to the 17 students that were just recognized, we also had 7 students that received straight A's on their first 3 report cards with no negative marks in conduct. This is an amazing accomplishment. These students are Juliana Butler, Shira Hussein Danaram, Jacob Eagles, Liliana Shoemaker, and Eli Smith. Let's give these students another round of applause.
and qualified for the district spelling bee. At this time, we would like to call Ryder Ivy to the stage. She went against over 20 other students at MTI in February and competed for several rounds. Did a great job. Math Counts is a national middle school mathematics competition that builds problem-solving skills and fosters achievement. 4 of our 8th grade students represented Dunnellon Middle School in this national event. Congratulations to Alexander DiCello, Jack Duncan, This year we had an 8th grade student that was chosen for induction into the Benjamin Franklin Society of Scholars. At this time we would like to call Daniel Crafts to the stage. Founded in 2001 by the Marion County Social Studies Council, this is an honor society of Marion County Public School students in grades 6 to 12 that are recognized by their teachers as displaying excellence in the social sciences. Let's give these students a round of applause. Each year, the Public Education Foundation of Marion County selects 50 to 70 8th grade students from around our district for entrance into the Take Stock and Children's League. We've asked Mr. Lupo to be up here on stage with them when I called him up for all their hard work. These students receive mentoring and college preparation support all through their high school years. After successfully completing their high school years, they then receive a Florida prepaid scholarship to start them on their college journeys. Entrance into this program is competitive, and one of our guidance counselors, Ms. Palufo, works tirelessly with our students to help prepare them for their interviews. And it's also Ms. Palufo's birthday today. This year we had 6 of 6 students that were interviewed and accepted into the program. Those 6 students are Jose Camacho, Roxy Dominguez, Mary Quincy, Amari Jones, Sarah Thompson, and Alondra Victoria Bastille. 4 years of hard work in high school, these students will receive a Florida prepaid scholarship. So that's a great thing for them to be able to do. Each year, a group of 8th grade students take Agricultural Foundation's Honors 1 for high school credit. One part of the curriculum for this course is to become certified as an Agriculture Systems Associate. This certification prepares individuals for successful careers and a lifetime of informed choices in global agriculture, food, and fiber and natural resources. This certification is usually obtained by high school students and other young adults. This year, 28 of the 31 students that attempted the certification exam passed the test.
Yes.
These students are Brian Alejandro Mea, Jose Camacho, Haley Clark, Forrest Wilson, Carmen Cruz, Travis Cumby, Maria Curiel, Kelsey Daughtery. Sean Egan. Ashley Estrada. Nat Fuentes. Elise Gama. Giovanni Garcia Macias. Jaden Harrell. Justin Harris. Sydney Hewitt. Savannah Jacob. Ray Kessinger. Jessica Elvio Macedo. Jacob Peebles. Stephen Bernal. Brendan Burney. Brooke Popper. Aiden Root. Trevor Smith. Wayne Valentine. Emily Beta Estrada. Let's give them one more round of applause. This year, for the first time ever, Dunnellon Middle School had a student receive a 2-year Florida prepaid scholarship payable as soon as she graduates from high school. This student was recognized by Florida Tax Watch for academic performance and for overcoming obstacles to success and excelling. At this time, we would like to recognize Autumn Farmer for this tremendous accomplishment. Our next presenter will again be Ms. Jennifer Sunnyberger, presenting the Presidential Physical Education Award.
Each year, the President's Council on Physical Fitness recognizes students that have excelled in their completion of fitness tests that measure speed, endurance, upper body strength, lower body strength, core strength, and flexibility. These 19 students tested in the top 45% in the nation for their age and gender and are receiving the National Physical Fitness Award. Aiden Bundrick. Elise Gama, Leland Hamby, Patrick White. And Samuel Whitten. We also had 2 students that tested in the top 15% in the nation for their age and gender and are receiving the Presidential Physical Fitness Award. Taylor Alvord, Dylan Doolittle, Dylan ran a 6-minute mile. Give these students another round of applause. We'll come back on the stage and present the Presidential Academic Awards.
Every year, the Presidential Education Awards Program recognizes 8th grade students who have excelled during their 3 years of middle school academically. Tonight, we will recognize 96 students with one of these 2 types of awards. Remember, I told you in the opening remarks, this is a very deep 8th grade academically. Before I begin to call the students' names, let me take a moment and read the letter that each student will be receiving along with their certificate. This is from the White House, Washington, dated January 20th, 2022. Congratulations on receiving the 2022 President's Education Award. Young leaders like you are why the First Lady and I are more optimistic about the future than ever before. This award is a testament to your hard work, tenacity, and perseverance, especially during these difficult times. You have shown your family, friends, school, and community what you can accomplish, and you should be very proud. You are part of the most gifted and talented generation in our history, and the world is going to need you. Keep studying hard and remember to always lead by example. I have every confidence that you will translate your talents into greater opportunity, happiness, and prosperity for yourself, our nation, and the world. Your future is bright. Keep the faith, President Joe Biden. The first group of 58 students will receive the President's Award for Academic Achievement. The criteria for this award is to have at least a 3.0 weighted cumulative grade point average, or GPA, for their middle school years. These students are, and it's going to be a large number of this group. This is the academic achievement. We've got, I believe, 58. So we're probably going to bring them up in a couple groups, allow you to take pictures, and then start over with the next group somewhere. They're alphabetical, so be ready. Landon Atkins. Taylor Albert. Kaylin Benson. Desiree Brink. Elsie Briones Lenore. Mia Burns. Gabriella Bianco. Haley Clark. Forrest Whipple. Aiden Costas. Carmen Cruz. Travis Cumby. Kelsey Daughtery. Alexander DiCello. Hugo Delgado. Maria de la Cruz Delgado. Layla Dennis. Roxley Dominguez. Sophia Edwards. Sean Egan. Ashley Estrada. Tanner Friedel. We'll go ahead and stop there and take a photo opportunity here for a second. We'll call the next group. Lots of smiles there. Let's give them a round of applause. Our next group, Yanellis Candia Pacheco. Giovanni Garcia Macias. Joseph Greenberg. Leland Hamby. Nina Harden. Joseph Harris. William Hennessy. Ryan Hernandez. Ryder Ryan. Amari Jones. Aliana Kelly. Ray Kessinger. Valerie Larrabee. Lillian Lee. Jaden Lee. Lady Quinn. Ethan Morgan. Madison Morrison. Caitlin Pagnazzi. Michael Payne. Brooke Popper. Kendra Purcell. Jason Purcell. Cindy Rapallo Herrera. Pause for a moment. I'd like you to get photo opportunities here. Let's give this group another round of applause. Our final group of academic achievement presidential awards. Corina Roque Velasquez. Eric Sanchez. Tatum Simonson. Robert Siderson. Trevor Smith. Paul Sophie. Yazalis Velez. Alondra Victoria Mastia. Jennifer Wences Calvo. Lexi Westover. Maverick White. And Alyssa Zimmer. Let's give this group another round of applause. students will receive the President's Award for Academic Excellence. The criteria for this award is to have at least a 3.5 weighted cumulative June grade point average for their middle school years and to have received proficient or higher score levels on the grade 7 FSA English Language Arts and Math assessments. These students are Nikita Ahern, Juliana Butler, Jose Camacho, Addison Campbell, Brent Casey, Daniel Krabs, Jack Duncan, Autumn Farmer, Luis Gama, Madeline Garcia, Jaden Harrell, Sydney Hewitt, Leah Hussein Nair, Savannah Jenkins, Sophia Kosanki, Keith Lefevre, Jessica Macedo Pio, one more photo opportunity. Let's give this group another round of applause. Our second group of academic excellence students begins with Ivan Medea. Jacob Peebles, Hayden Permar, Brendan Hernick, Maxton Rochelle, Hayden Root, Kaylin Rubio, Maribel Salazar, Leslie Sanchez Sotelo, Michelle Sanchez Sotelo, Jane Sheep, Justin Shaver, Liliana Shoemaker, Gavin Simmons, Eli Smith, Josephine Smith, Raina Valentine, Vanessa Bernard, Jillian Morgan, and Samuel Whitten. Let's give them another round of applause. that best exemplify our core expectations and are also successful academically. These students were nominated and voted on by our staff and will be recognized on a plaque in our front office. They truly represent our expectation of respecting others, owning their actions, being an active learner, and exhibiting responsibility. Our two 8th grade students that we are recognizing tonight have excelled academically and in extracurricular activities. They have been outstanding examples this year to our younger students. Our two 8th grade Tiger Pride Awards, as chosen by the Dunnellon Middle School staff, are Amari Jones and Aiden Berman. Nobody really wants to see us do a picture of Amari and others. We would like to thank everyone for coming out and celebrating our students' accomplishments this evening. I would like to personally thank our awesome staff members that came out tonight to support our students. Let's give them a round of applause. Before we leave, we would like for all of our students to stand up. Students, stand up, not parents, students. Students, stand up. We'd like you to give your parents a round of applause. Without our staff and parents, none of this would be possible. Thank you for coming out this evening. Have a great rest of your night.